Yes.
You're right. They are everywhere. To Glimmer Whistleborn. I'm a long time reader of your column, but none of them ever hit me before, like the absolutist next door. You listed 8 warning signs that a neighbor might be a spy for the absolute cult, and by Torm, you were right, because my neighbor on the uphill side fits all 8 of your warning signs. I am watching him now, and as soon as I see that traitor Chuggly commit just one crime, I'm turning him into the fists. Thanks again, Sir Whistleborn, for all your insights. A loyal reader. 8 signs your neighbor is a member of the Absolute.
Please no.
The time of patriarchs is over. For generations, the patriarchs have been filling their pockets while letting the city fall into decay. Some patriarchs have recognized their mistakes and are willingly donating the fortunes to support the city, but others, more selfish, deserve to be stripped of their privileges. A system with a single incorruptible ruler, Gortash, is the answer to a fair society. Alright. Headline brainstorming. Oh god. Father Lorgan murdered at his own temple. This is big news. Now, how best to boil that down into a headline? Ideas. Open hand loses its grip. Nah. Savage butchery of a revert priest. No, I use savage butchery of for Stalemain. Temple turned slaughterhouse and shock horror priest murder. No. Brevity. Tie. Sheesh. Stabbed and stabbed again. I can't believe it actually says sheesh. I am going to die. Stabbed and stabbed again. That's not so bad, but not good enough. Alright, it's tie time. A drink at the elf song will sharpen my wits. Oh my god, what am I reading here? Note from Estra. What? Please don't.
Someone just say you just keep doing that.
Yeah, you just be careful, okay? Don't get caught. Edgard, I need you to get me into the upper city. Those pricks at the gate won't let me through. Can't you leverage your influence? I need to take the temperature of the patriarchs, see what they think about this whole absolute army thing. So be a dear and get me a pass or something. My arse is tired from sitting around the office. Estra Steer. Be wary of foreigners. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth, and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Okay, alright. There's also another downstairs. Interesting. Are we going in? La 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 la, there's a key.
Set foot in a restricted area.
Oh,
A swift exit may be in order.
A swift exit may be in order.
Try to convince you belong here.
I can't help you with the roll, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Hopefully.
I'm doing stuff. Gallopproof, Shadowheart 2, Lysalid, Asterion, don't.
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
Close the door, quickly, close it. Oh my god, not again. Huh?
No, it was just I tried to close the door.
Oh, okay. We need to get the key. There's a key on the thing.
Yeah, just if you just move away so scratches out of the way. And let me do this.
La 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 la. The spell plague. Oh my god.
There we go.
This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 25, Cornelius and Tamalius Worthyward, halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Innerlith. I met the brothers, or rather they found me, in the lower pass through the Fire Sheer Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden discs along the path and had resolved to gather and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. It was to our mutual embarrassment then that I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork yellow hide. It was molting season, I explained, and a traveler on the road had not the luxury to shed their scales in private, as would be proper. I suspect they knew too little of Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them. Over a roadside fire, I learned of the purpose behind their journey. Cornelius, Lurin, my lad, our ancestral home. It was lost during the spell plague. Tamalius, we're nothing lost, Con. It's not Nan's lucky Nashers, is it? It sank. See, wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure, what do you remember? You were knee-high to a gnome. T, I remember you crying. Maybe it was you that sank the place. Going back to finish the job? C, watch that lip lest I fatten it. Only a fool speaks ill of his homeland. Their brows were bristling dangerously, and so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral homes, the blighted world of Abir, and their 1,000-year tyranny of dragons we lived under, until the blue fire of the spell plague brought us into this world. C, right, T, another potato? Awkward. Awkward.
I put some stuff in Shadow's inventory.
My good friend Edward. What you doing in Baldur's mouth? Sai, don't ask me that question. My good friend Edward, I've noticed the quality of your work has been slipping of late despite the new equipment I've provided. Edward, I'm sending along material for urgent publication about some dangerous adventurers who have been allowed into the city. Attend to it. And let's not hear any more about my interfering with your editorial voice, because that voice now belongs to me. In the city's best interest, of course. G. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate. Wealth speaks with a loud voice in a city founded and made prosperous by trade. Baldur's Gate has always been governed by its parliament of peers, consisting of the heads of the richest patriarch families, with executive rulership by a council of four, the four most powerful dukes, one of whom is designated Grand Duke. The tradition has held for many centuries, with the occasional interruption in times of crisis. And a crisis is where we find ourselves again, which accounts for this recent change in the city's administration. Last year, the Council of Four was Duke Balian Stelmane, Duke Dillard Portier, and Duke Talimra Vanthempur, chaired by Grand Duke Older Ravengard. After the death of Duke Vanthempur, and the worrying disappearance of Grand Duke Ravengard during the fall of El Turel, the question of who would make up the Council of Four going forward was postponed pending the return or confirmed loss of Ravengard. Into this power vacuum rose a brash new contender, Lord Envar Gortash, who promised that his leadership would see the city through its series of crises. When Ravengard finally returned and actually endorsed Gortash for that leadership role, Baldur's Gate gratefully turned to its new Archduke to bring its citizens back to safe harbor. The Wanderers of Phandalin. In this year 950 DR, there can hardly be a more prosperous and fortunate town than Phandalin. Phandelver's Pact has brought prosperity to this land, splitting the wanderers of Waith Echo Cave between gnomes and dwarfs. The town now boasts thriving communities of both peoples, living and working together in harmony. We have also tempted human spellweavers from all across the north to our town, who are happy to work side by side with the allies of Phandelver's Pact. Mayor Alderleaf invites you to come and witness this miracle yourself. See the powers being uncovered in the Forge of Spells and the prosperity this power brings. I dare say Neverwinter will soon have a new rival for the title of Jewel of the North. Reminder to fire Malik. Oh no. Note to self, really fire Malik this time. He's so far beyond unhinged, it's not even funny anymore. What the hell? Missives of Candlekeep. We have read this? I don't know. Probably. Probably, maybe, perhaps. Alright, are we good here? Did we loot everything? Have we acquired everything we wanted?
Maybe.
Anything of importance?
I think we have.
Do we hide? Oops.
I'm gonna talk to this nimwit.
Softer than a whisper.
Oh.
He had something to
Well,
say.
well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Showing off my sights.
Mm-hmm.
You snacking?
Mm-mm. Totally not.
Share. Seems odd that you've written the article before asking me any questions.
Estra deals with the personal interviews and fluff pieces. I deal with the truth. And the truth is, you're a damned menace. Not many enter our fine city and immediately start meddling in murder investigations. Curious, don't you think? The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
This letter proving you're Gortash's puppet would make a better headline.
Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the print works
What is
already.
up with this guy?
Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Free XP.
You've wandered into a forbidden area.
Oh,
You sense it might be time to leave.
is it time to leave?
Yes.
My
Nope.
humble apologies. I shall remove myself immediately. Boop.
Well. Well.
Well,
Let's see,
well.
You had. Did you have fly in Raven form and such, and Shadowheart also had
yes,
fly?
And yes, Shadowheart has fly.
I'll go this way.
Scratch doesn't though.
No, Squatch will have to wait.
Oh, Squatch! Alright, so where do you want me to go? Up here? No. There. Oh, wait, huh? How do I... And now I can... How does it... Do I jump? Oh no, now I can fly. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Whee! Whee! Interesting.
Yes.
And then I turn into a bird. Bird time! Whee! Fly! Whee! Hello.
Hello.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Why the frick do I have plus 22 health? That's kind of insane. Oh, because of all my bonuses, right. I should just be an animal constantly, to be honest. What do you mean cannot find path? Just go down there. What's the issue? Stupid bird.
Oh, that's so tricky. Ah, it's easier if I press O.
Oh, is this like a whole... Huh? Does it go down?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh, you mean jumping down here is tricky? Is that it? Why do I lose 8 HP from this? Can I jump down here without losing HP? Doesn't look like
I
it.
don't think so.
Oh, wait. No. Oh. Ugh!
I'm a crouch.
Uh-huh.
Pull this lever. What?
Unseen as I was taught.
Huh? Why did you disappear? Weird. Weird.
So we need to stop this thing.
With bated breath.
Yes.
I wonder, can we just kill these things?
It's coming this way. Oh my god. I don't
I'm
know.
going to save.
Okay.
And if we do this and we go upstairs and everything is hostile everywhere, then
We have an issue.
it's a stealth mission.
Yeah, I guess. I'll just be a cat. That's probably fine. If it is.
Geronimo, hello.
Well, it maybe.
The easy path.
It's have a lot of HP. It's probably gonna hurt.
Ha! Idiot. Scratch can just stay in the elevator. Scratch,
Yes.
you use the elevator when when we need to get out. Scratch needs to get us up. Blinded, idiot. Haha, what a dumbass. Sheesh.
Ready.
Why is this? Wait, what? Is it just broken now? I
Have to
guess.
keep going.
He's just a dick. It's better to avoid him in general. killed him. The guards still watches the 50 plus flaming fists that showed up. It never ends. Pain. Ow.
Oh, it cleaves.
Apparently
nasty.
so. That is nasty, yeah.
Still on my feet.
Blinded! Oh my god, what the excuse me?
Oh. You don't hit him again, you walk out of that. Good thing to learn.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah.
That took the edge off.
Yeah.
So, this guy's bugged.
Apparently. He's just broken. He's just very stunned and... Scratch, get over here!
So I looted infernal iron and enriched infernal iron from them.
Oh.
I'ma just loot all these things while you can...
Yeah,
the
but I think-
Dukes of Baldur's Gate,
Here
you
goes
can
nothing.
start with that one.
No, I've read that one.
If not over, then through.
I'm looting this time. You can read the books.
No, I don't have a good voice for that.
What do you mean? There's nothing to read.
Totally not.
I'm also okay with not reading all the time.
Something over there.
What is this ominous door?
I don't know. I'm choosing that last.
Yep.
So here you go. See I'm then these. There you go. If anything of that in Shadowheart's inventory looks vaguely interesting, I guess.
What is that? Make big money by trading with adventurers.
I'm exhausted.
This article's
Better find
shining
somewhere to come
combination of
soon.
your deeds and dalliances would put wanderers for your reputation if put to print. What?
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Can we put that in the presses? Instead? Instead of stopping them?
You examine what
Yeah.
appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article,
Oh.
lambasted as a danger to the city.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Absolutist. Absolutist infiltrators threaten Fafity of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder cleansed of the shadow curse or Carius. Clean up these bloody mistakes and get this on the press immediately, Edward. The absolutists. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, we should definitely just put the the ones that are.
Yeah, you had to make big money by trading with adventurers.
Yeah.
Look at the thing I picked up though. That's in my inventory.
Cutest cat you've ever seen! Oh my god! This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. Oh my god.
Also, I loaded Shadowheart up.
With books and everything. Why?
And paper things, yes.
All of this? I don't need this one. I don't want to read these. We're not reading that one. What is this? Lord Gortash, Silverbell Melody, extra against it coming soon. Lord Gortash to become first ever Archduke. Baldur, Davian Splendor, Castellanter, Retinue arrives, Drist Impersonator ousted from Orcish Festival. Green Grocer worried by crops growing in lewd shapes.
Yo.
Ayo, what do you mean? What's this one? Oh, the same one? Alright. Oh, this doesn't have any prints there yet? Okay, okay, okay. Order.
Sending a new one to Shadowheart.
Order of the Gauntlet on matters of law and justice. Good is the absence of evil. It means to seek peace and to enforce it. It means to seek depravity and to denounce it. And it means to trust in your God and yourself. For the greatest good of all is called faith. Goodness is not lawfulness. Law is commandment of God or of mortals. It is the call of authority and the sanction of its opponents. Law is the father of order. To renounce it is to invite chaos, in which there is neither meaning nor life. Law can be corrupted. Lawfulness is not goodness. I say to you then that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but to be just. For what is it to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What is it to be lawful if it is a devil's commands we obey? Justice is the hand that feeds the hungry and the shield that guards the weak. It is the sword that fells the wicked and the cloak that warms the indigent. It is for justice that the Order of the Gauntlet stands watch, and it is justice that Tyr and Torm, Helm and Hor demand. Some people should read this and internalize it. The Folly and the Fall. Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent Elturel's Everlight Theater into chaos. Yeah, we have had this. Corsairs of Luskan. This cultural analysis spends a good number of pages on Luskan, tucked like a gold filling, or some would say a pus-filled abscess. We had this. Pivot to new target. So I walk around the newsroom floor, and what do I see? Half of you are still working on your usual old columns about syllabub recipes and road repairs. Knock it off. I made it perfectly clear in this morning's briefing that we're going all out to blight the reputations of that phony band of adventurers now stinking up the city. Throw all your usual columns in a rubbish bin and get to work on some hit pieces. Now, Needle. Carrots are meant to be that shape. It's just a coincidence. Yeah, no, wait, no, I'm not gonna, no. An Archduke leadership verification. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. Yeah, I think we've had this. As Archduke Lord Gortash, top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizens' bodies are actually entitled to them. No policy can be more important.
So.
Hmm?
Yeah, just feel
The
free to
Corn.
open a book and page through it and close it if you don't feel like reading it though.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, I also feel like we're getting to a point where a lot of them are just
The same.
repeats. Yeah. Elminster said Naloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down in Karsus' folly, ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Holrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Naloth were visible once again. I do think we've also read this. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the Enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic now lost to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Old Baldur's Mouth letters page. No love for little Razzle Dazzle. The recent profusion of disruptive fireworks plaguing our fair city is absolutely unsupportable. I feel like I'm living in a war zone. Signed, a very tired citizen. Reply from Fellow Gears Fireworks. Dear Sir, please reply with your personal address that we may post you a crate of Twizzlers, hot shandies, and Rizzle sticks to lighten up your mood. Better yet, stop into Fellow Gears Fireworks yourself, and we can review some of our newer stock. What? That's not. Oh my god! I like the Rizzle sticks. Girl, you want to see my Rizzle stick? Okay. Anyway.
All the riz.
All the Rizzle on it. We had the miniature giant space hamster. This is another newspaper. Embrace modernity! Printing division. The dry run of the new Enchanto automated printing press was a complete success, and we'll be switching immediately to broadsheet production on that shiny new device. And none of your bitching about how it might be possessed by a spirit, because of course it's possessed by a spirit. Deal with it. We not only print the news, we are the news. Edward Needle, editor in chief. This is offensive. Alright, what are we doing, huh? Excuse me?
Just opening a chest that I had in my inventory for a bit.
Alright.
Don't worry about.
I'm not worried.
Also, fun fact.
Yes.
Elminster is probably way more than what he seems for anyone who doesn't know.
Okay.
Elminster's been around for a long time, as well as he is the only, presumably the only mortal, quote unquote, that has met or seen Ao, the overgod, the god of gods. Oh, red room.
That's terrifying.
Public danger. Reading portrait production. Take the silver ingot.
Super Gandalf? Something
Basically.
like that. Can we draw a moustache on all of them?
I clicked them and hoped that I could, but I couldn't.
Pain. Ooh.
3 letters on the ground, I think.
Regarding portrait production. An unsent letter from Edward Needle addressed to Lord Enver Gortash. Far be it, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to stop all production of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact would take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portrait you've ordered. We print is a Favre's original. Yes, I understand that it'll do for your image before council next meets to discussion succession plans. But please take a moment to consider what you're asking from me. Yours faithfully, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Mouth Gazette. A public danger. What is that? Pick up? What? Oh, it's an article, okay. This article this article's weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering. Oh no, if you put it to print, oh no. Official print job. Printing office Baldur's Mouth. You're about to find out why we got you that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal coronation portrait poster. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Dude, that's a new corporate term. I cannot. Keep that press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain. And watch your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared or pumpkin colored. Alova 8 to the Archduke designate. Oh my god. As immediately as possible. So is it the... Wait, did we open the other door over there? Yeah.
I think we do.
Let's go. Oh, is that the big automated press?
Yeah.
We need to print the thing about the cat.
No.
Ghanaian auto printer manual. Why not?
Positive light.
Man. Ghanaian auto printer user manual. Using your auto printer is a 2-step process. Dude, if I know anything about printers, it is not a 2-step process and you're going to lose your mind. Step 1. Loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Step 2. Endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Alright, sounds easy enough. Oh god, what is this? Gordian Research Report! Here you pass your eyes over a Ghanaian report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly. It is a geography unsalvageable, High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our party that this area is designated as imperative to avoid on Ghanaian maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, I need to get rid of these. First of all, this. Sent to camp. This one. Here, Tsar, take this. Take this.
Danke.
Bitte. What's that? This article is a terrible hell. Oh, okay, that was that. But that wasn't...
Probably just send to camp.
I
The one
might have.
that's... Except the big money thing.
Sudden earthquakes shaking our homes. Increase in missing persons alarms families. Does the counting house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Elfstone Tavern kicks off new competition. Join the laugh riot now. Could your spouse be a secret cultist? Old Garlov's place occupied by vandals. Too much haddock. Make fish cakes. Good advice, good advice. It's not funny. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Note to self. Is this fire this and that guy again? My dearest Edward, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry is such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steel watch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Wait, so the print was a gift from Gortash then?
Probably.
That explains a lot. Notice of termination. Dear Mrs. Fowles, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libellous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. All the best, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, whatever. He's talking to Karen, I guess. The Duke's Mouth. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness. Oh yeah, okay. There's a sickness in our city. Curse breakers or curse makers?
I threw more in Shadowheart's inventory. But
Yeah, okay, so these are bad. Okay. What? Yeah, whatever. I think we read this. Paladin Oathbreakers.
we have read that.
Yeah. Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels.
We have also read
Yeah,
that.
I
I
remember
remember
that.
the eels with the eels.
Mm-hmm. Hidden Rulers of Baldur's Gate. I think we've also. I don't know. You can here. Pause it. Feel free to pause it and read it. There you go. Second one. There you go. This is. I know this is mostly for YouTube. I know pausing on live streams fucking sucks, but. An Archduke leadership surveillance. Yeah, I think we also had. We've had like the Archduke leadership ones. This is a story again. Probably also read it, not gonna lie. This we've had Baldur's Gate and a Dialectics of Plunder. An excerpt on page 37 is circled in red. There can be no doubt that the patriarch families of the upper city affect such an air of reserve and respectability because they are all too aware that their fortunes are founded on bloodshed, pillage, and exploitation. No one speaks now of Jeremiah Elton, who founded the Flaming Fist as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of the Sword Coast. No one mentions Baronne Ilza Barmol and the blood-spattered ingots shaped north from her slave labor mines in the mountains of Am. The schoolbooks don't mention Bogo Sashenstar's boned flotilla that plundered Astor Cove and abducted the port's entire population. Okay. No cause for alarm. We had this. It was very intense.
Do you want Carla to carry the body parts? They weigh like 15 each.
Oh,
They
you're
weigh a
right.
ton.
That's why it's so. Yeah, sure. I'll give them to her. But you need to make a little like. Look, you need to. You know, you need to make it so it like looks like a little guy.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. It's very important.
Yes.
Disorder of the nerves and mind. Did we have that?
Yes.
Yes. Sent to camp. Alright, are we gonna print the good thing?
Probably want to read Guardian auto printer manual first.
Oh, I did that. I did that
Okay.
already.
Here.
You didn't listen, how dare you? Oh wait, there's
and
one
then-
here. Adventure is our best hope for the city. That one is also good. Take all. That's probably the best one. Do we want to print that?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. You can send the other one to camp, so it doesn't mess with that, and they keep the last one there. That one's good. Yes,
Our
absolutely.
best hope for the city, yes. Send to camp, send to camp, send to camp, send to camp. Okay. and-
Alright.
Yes, thank you.
Have fun with the press.
Thank you.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs.
Cogs.
Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right.
Dolly, dolly,
You
dolly.
aren't much of a looker.
Wow.
Huh? Did he just call me ugly?
Yes.
Wow. How do you know?
Dolly.
Yeah, the
Oh,
fairy. Dolly,
yeah.
the fairy. How do you know
We
Dolly?
both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master penman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know,
Hi.
there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly.
That's insane.
do you a favor. Why don't we change the headline?
Yes.
We can load up something a bit less damaging to
So-
your reputation.
That is so sick.
We freed her like a long time ago,
Yeah, that's so sick. Sounds good to me.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty tuxtro. Look there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
I've got it right here. I have an article. Let's get started.
Delightful.
Alright, let's see. Our best hope for the city. This article's shining combination of your deeds and alliances would do wonders for your reputation if you put it to print. There we go. Nice. Criminal oppressing highest. Nice. Let's go. Talk to him again.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Very good. Very good. Nice.
Well,
Hmm?
then we probably should just teleport out.
Yeah. Maybe a good idea.
You cannot fast travel from this area.
Alright. But I think you can from this room, maybe? Yes!
Oh, you can?
You can from here, I think.
What the fuck?
Right.
Basilisk Gate. Let's go.
Nice.
Kick.
Shame no one cares enough.
Heh, heh, heh.
Folk don't even think about it much.
Oh,
Oh,
Halt, citizen. Submit to inspection. In the
The parasite
What?
reels in your skull. Something within the steel watcher tugs at your mind.
uh-huh.
oh. This does have an effect if you kill those out there, I guess.
Oh,
Or
maybe.
the thing in the basement.
I guess. Maybe because you have the iron? I don't know.
Wisdom. I am a law-abiding citizen and I'm free to go.
He says with that fucked up face of his. Sir.
I'm gonna need a fucking miracle to roll this.
Oh.
This time to save.
We prayed. We prayed for a miracle. Well.
Oh.
Let's see. Yes. The holy.
Your mind is full, bursting with ecstasy and terror. Finally, it is coming.
What?
You are becoming.
Apologies, citizen. Your record is clean. Please enjoy the city and remain vigilant.
Okay.
No way it's gonna talk to you as well, right?
It might. I have a dog though, I'm safe. Nope, I'm good apparently.
No, we haven't.
I wouldn't mind doing
Yet.
a little shopping in the city.
The elf song?
Rest.
No.
But that is the next target here.
My entire life. Your looks.
If he's so great, why couldn't he find a way to beat the absolute without blowing
I'm 10
Gale
years
up?
behind.
I don't
to
know.
think I'm not, up with the times.
Huh? Why is Shadowheart constantly in her like fighting stance? Something is not right.
She's a bit on edge.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked.
What is this? The Gates Pub Crawl Guide? What is that? Oh, whoa, what's this? The excerpt from Gates Pub Crawl Guide suggested more than one drink was imbibed during its writing. Everyone goes on about the elf song, how iconic it is, how interesting its ghost is. Well, boo, I say. I wish to have music, drama, and I can't with a spirit jealous enough to stop any but itself performing. Therefore, it is with stupendous delight that I suggest many other glorious boozing establishments. Take the Blushing Mermaid, where you can watch Shimmer the Siren dazzle the crowd, or simply enjoy its swashbuckling patrons sing shanties and beat one another into oblivion. Or mayhaps you fancy a delightful venue with live music and the most sour wait stuff you've ever met. If so, the Singing Lute is for you. Tucked away by the harbor, it's perfect for a romantic evening. If nothing else, Hank's delightful demeanor will make you grateful for your beloved. However, there remains another watering hole, one that only most daring, the most courageous of patrons go. Should you wish to test your mettle and rub shoulders at the city's secret underbelly, I can only tell you this: enjoy the Guild Hall. This red, like whatever they put up in the light RP discords to tell you what venues to go to. Are you getting drunk?
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Rough day.
Can I have an orange juice? I should
Just walk around the house first.
I should turn into an owlbear and sit next to them and be like, yeah, it was a rough day.
Man.
Man. Also, can I dye my armor? How's that gonna look?